All right, let's look at the practice exam 1, problem number 4. All right, so we have a graph of f of x given, and we want to evaluate the limits and the function. All right, so let's do that. All right, so part A. All right, so we are talking about the limit as x approaches 0. All right, so 0 is right here, right? All right, so as x approaches 0 from the left, you can see that the tendency is going to the origin, right? Origin has a y-coordinate 0. So if you're coming from the left, the tendency is 0, right? But if you're coming from the right, so you're following this curve this way, you see that it tends toward that particular point whose y-coordinate is 1, right? So since the left tendency and the right tendency do not agree with each other, we know that this limit does not exist. So this limit does not exist. All right, let's look at part B. Part B is a simple evaluation of the function. We want to know the function value of f at x equals 0. So what you do is go here, and then go to x equals 0, and then go up and down to find the graph. And you can see that the graph is right at this solid dot here. So the value is corresponding y value is 1. Right? So we know that this is going to be equal to 1. Right? Right, this is going to be a left-hand limit as x approaches 1, right? So 1 is over here. So 1 is here, right? So if you're approaching from the left, right? So you're coming from the left, so you're approaching this way. So you're approaching this particular point whose coordinate is 1, right? So the left-hand limit is 1. And the right-hand limit, you're approaching this way, but it's actually approaching exactly the same point. So this is going to approach 1. Right? Since the left-hand limit and the right-hand limit agrees at 1, so therefore the two-sided limit is going to be 1 as well. Right? So we can answer E as well. Right? All right, last one, f of 1, right? So if you go to 1 and then you look for the graph, only graph you see is the point right here at x equals 1, right? Therefore, so the y-coordinate, it's kind of hard to see, but this is negative 2. So f of 1 is negative 2, right? So remember that whenever you evaluate the limit, then you're looking for the tendency. So you have to look around and figure out what the tendency is. If you're just evaluating the function, you go straight to that x value, and then you go up and down to try to find the point, the graph. And then once you locate the point, then you just read off the y coordinate. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.